Hello students, welcome back to our next session. Today our topic is Introduction to Microwave Spectroscopy. As we all know, microwave region lies in between IR and radio wave region, and the wavelength of microwave radiation is 1 cm to 100 micrometers, wave number 1 cm to 100 per centimeters. Frequency of these radiations is 3 into 10 power 10 to 3 into 10 power 12 Hertz. Separation between the rotational levels of a molecules are of the order hundreds of joules per mole. So that is energy 10 to 100 joules per mole. Microwave radiations will cook your popcorn in just a few minutes, but they are also used by the astronomers to learn about the structure of nearby galaxies. As I have informed you, microwave region lies in between radio wave region and IR region. Microwave region is concerned with the transitions induced between rotational energy levels of the molecule. So as we all know, there are 4 different types of molecular energies: translational, rotational, vibrational, and electronic. I am not showing translation energy because they are not quantized and they lie in between the rotational energy levels. So if you go for the rotational energy levels, they are present between 2 vibration energy levels. Vibration energy levels are present between 2 electronic energy levels. That means the separation between electronic energy levels is much higher when compared to the separation between vibration energy levels. And if you come for the rotation energy levels, the separation between 2 rotation energy levels is very less. Entire microwave region is now concerned with the transitions induced between these red lines, within these red lines. So they are nothing but rotational energy levels. The molecule gives a rotational spectrum only if it has permanent dipole moment. So any molecule, if it is in the ground state in this rotational energy level, it can absorb microwave radiations and it can jump from one rotational energy level to within the other rotational level within the same electronic energy state. So molecule with permanent dipole moment are said to be microwave active. Concerning to the permanent dipole moment, consider this diatomic molecule AB. When two electric charges of opposite sign and equal magnitude are separated by a distance, an electric dipole is established. Generally, this occurs between ions of ionic bond and between atoms of covalent bond. So, this dipole moment is because of difference in electromagnitude. So, all molecules which are having this permanent dipole moment are said to be microwave active and they give rise to rotational spectrum. Rotational spectroscopy is practical in gas phase where rotation is quantized, and in solids, liquids, the rotational motion is usually quenched due to collisions between their molecules. So let us pause the video for a few seconds and answer this question. Can you give some examples of microwave active compounds? Yes. Molecules with permanent dipole moment or microwave active: HCl, HBr, HI, C double bond O. Each of the molecules will show rotational spectrum. Please identify these molecules: H2, Cl2, Br2, CO2 and CS2, carbon disulfide. Yes, there won't be any rotational spectrum for these molecules because all homonuclear molecules like hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, and heteronuclear with center of symmetry like CO2 are microwave inactive. Even for CS2 also, there is no permanent dipole moment. Both the poles are occupied by sulfide negative charge. So all the above molecules, they are microwave inactive molecules. So now let's go for interaction of microwave radiation with matter. When a molecule is irradiated with microwaves, the microwave radiation is of low energy, so the transitions occur in between rotation energy levels. Separation between rotation energy levels of a molecule is order of hundreds of joules. So this interaction will lead to rotational energy transitions. Molecule can jump from one rotation energy level to other rotation energy level. If we consider the rotation of HCl, for example, let us think this is H plus and this is Cl minus ion. HCl is a molecule which has permanent dipole moment, in which one atom carries a permanent net positive charge and other atom carries a permanent net negative charge and is said to have a permanent electric dipole moment. And if we consider rotation of HCl, where we notice that if only a pure rotation takes place, the center of gravity of the molecule should not move, and we see that the plus charge and minus charge changes periodically, and the component dipole moment is given in a direction as it fluctuates regularly. You see, the direction is downwards, now this side, again upwards, again right side, again there is a continuous fluctuation in the direction of the dipole moment. If this fluctuation is plotted in the lower half like this as a graph, the graph which you are seeing on the screen is exactly similar in form to the fluctuating electric field of radiation. Thus, interaction can occur, energy can be absorbed or emitted, and the rotation gives rise to a spectrum. All polar molecules with permanent dipole moment are said to be microwave active. Thus, we have taken a HCl molecule and we have observed the rotation. When the molecule is rotating continuously, there is change in the direction of the dipole or fluctuation in the direction of the dipole. And if it is just plotted like this, it just appears to be like a electromagnetic radiation or fluctuating electric field. So in general, a molecule with permanent dipole moment generates fluctuating electric field by its rotation. And when the frequency of oscillation of the molecules become identical to the frequency of electric field component of microwave radiation, absorption or emission of energy takes place. Thus, microwave spectrum is obtained. So, to summarize, we have discussed about microwave activity. Molecules with permanent dipole moment are microwave active. We have gone for rotation energy levels, where the separation between rotation energy levels is of few hundreds of joules per mole. And we have gone for microwave interaction. The permanent dipole moment molecule, when it rotates, produces electric field fluctuation, and the oscillation or the fluctuation of the electric field, if it matches with the fluctuations of the electric field of the microwave radiation, then absorption or emission takes place, and because of absorption or emission, there is a rotational spectrum.